I'm gonna tell you the #1 secret to losing weight. Now, let's just make a long video short. The actual secret is just dieting. So you can just click off the video right now. The video is ended. But if you actually want to know how my secret to losing weight, I'm sorry, the sun is getting extremely hot. This secret is actually steps, and it's not actually a secret. It's just, let's just think about it logically for a second. Now, the truth of the matter is you can't actually out-train a bad diet. If you're looking for insane results, you have to eat better. But steps actually helps you to burn more calories. Now, I'm not telling you that, oh, you need to do what I do, because you guys know that I love to walk 12,000 steps every single day, at least 12,000 steps every single day, and I've been doing that consistently for almost 400 days. That video is obviously coming out soon. The real consensus is that what the steps allow you to do, it has so many different benefits. It's low steady cardio for the most part, so it actually helps you to digest your food. It helps with your cardiovascular health, so you're less prone to get a heart attack, you're less prone to get any of those implications, clogged arteries, etc., etc. But it also increases your resting metabolic rate. Let me explain why. It also increases the amount of calories that you can take in per day. Think about it like this. Most of you guys actually work office jobs, right? And there's nothing against office jobs. Office jobs are just too sedentary. I think that's the word. That's the word when you're too stationary. Let's use stationary instead. That means that you're doing a lot of thinking. You're doing a lot of calculating with your hands. You're doing a lot of thinking with your brain, but you're not doing a lot of steps with your feet. And the thing is, the more you move is the more calories you burn. What the steps do is that they increase the amount of food that you can eat. So you can eat more junk food, or you can eat the same food that you're eating right now, and you can increase your steps, because the truth is most of the people that work on an average don't do 5,000 steps per day. So if you increase those 5,000 steps per day to argument's sake 10,000 steps every single day, you're giving yourself an additional 200 to 300 calories of calories burnt, which you can also add that to your thing. So let me just explain it for a second, right? Let's say for argument's sake that your resting metabolic rate is 1,500. That's the calories that you need to survive every single day. If you eat 1,500 calories, no matter if you just sleep in bed all day, if you eat 1,500 calories, you will never get fat. You'll never gain weight, you'll never get fat, you'll never lose weight, because you're eating your calorie maintenance. But if you add 10,000 steps to the equation, because for every 5,000 steps, theoretically, that's 200 to 300 calories burnt. So if you add 10,000 steps, you're burning, you now can eat more than the 1,500. You can probably eat, let's say, an additional 500 to 600 calories and still stay fit. You can probably even lose weight. Now tie that in with muscle, meaning tie that in with going to the gym and doing weight training, resistance training, body weight training. You know what I'm saying? If you tie that in specifically, weight training, depending on how long you do it, will burn an next maybe 200 to 500 or even more calories, depending on how long you're doing it. And then the more muscle you build is the more calories you burn while you're sleeping, because muscles take a lot of calorie or burn a lot of calorie to repair. You get me? Am I losing you? Did I lose you? Sorry. And the thing is, most of you guys actually know this, because if you look back into your past, you'll actually realize that when you were younger, speaking about when you're in high school, prep school, primary school, wherever it was, you'd realize that you'd eat a lot of junk and you barely gained weight. If anything, you maintained your weight. Do you know that? Because most of us are actually in sports, or we're just very active. And because we're very active, we always were in a calorie deficit for the most part. Not saying that, oh, there are no points in time that we gain weight or whatever the case may be, but if you just look at it, think about it this way. Most athletes, for the people that are athletes that are watching this video right now, you ever wonder why you basically ate the same thing when you were younger, didn't gain weight, but now in your adult stage you realize that you're putting on a stomach? The reason for that is because you obviously don't play the sports that you used to play back in the day. You're not as active as you were before. Back in the day, you used to train 4 or 5 times a week, and you used to have competitions to go to. Back in the day, you used to have training so often. Back in the day, you used to walk to your other classes around the place. You used to have mandatory PE at least once or twice per week. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you're working at places that have elevators to go everywhere. You park your car so close to the workplace that you probably don't even walk for 2 minutes. So there's a difference now. Back in the day, your parents used to drop you off. If your parents used to drop you off, for the people who used to take bus and taxi, they used to even walk even more. But when your parents drop you off, outside the gate and you have to walk inside all the way to your class. That's like halfway across the school. And then you have to walk, go to the auditorium, that's the other half of the school. By the time you finish the day, you're probably at 8,000 steps and you don't even do nothing. That's literally what just by walking up and down to classes. So the truth of the matter is steps are definitely key. You have to be as active as possible. I'd recommend you to just buy a walker, a stepper, walking pad, treadmill if you can, or just go outside into nature and walk. If you feel like you don't have the time during the day, set your alarm every 30 minutes to an hour. Just take a 5-minute walk and tell people that you're stretching your legs or you're going to the bathroom. If you go into the bathroom, go to the furthest one, because I'm pretty sure most workplaces don't only have one bathroom. Go to the furthest bathroom. Every time you eat something, so when you eat your breakfast at work or you eat lunch, go for a 5 to 10 minute walk. It helps with the digestion and it helps you to get in steps. If you drive, try to park your car not too far, but far enough where you get at least a 5 to 10 minute walk. If you don't like walking, like if you actually get home on time in a space that you can actually get walking done, try to walk, or rather try to call your friend. I know you guys love chatting, I know you guys love the mix up and all, just love this stuff. Hell, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I love to chat with my friends and whatever the case may be. More while I literally just listen to podcasts or listen to my music, my classics, you know what I'm saying? My Teddy Prendergast, we're not getting into that. But what you can do is you can literally call your friend, talk to them while you're walking. You don't have to walk fast. You're not aiming to be an Olympian. You just want to walk for 30 minutes to an hour if you can. And you'll get in the steps. You'll realize how fast the time flies. Worse if you convince a friend to walk with you. Oh my God. But don't be like me though. I'm literally walking outside in the hot sun and I'm sweating. Luckily I have on sunscreen, but I'm literally gonna go inside right now and just drop asleep because it's very hot. I thought outside wasn't gonna be that hot, but it's like probably 90 odd degrees. So yeah, this wasn't a smart decision, but hey, anything for those gains, right? Let me know if you guys want any videos of like what I eat in the day, of like different workouts that during the week. The different, like I'm gonna teach you guys how to lessen your calories while eating without actually stop eating the things that you like. You're probably gonna even be eating just the same amount, just in different ways. So instead of regular fries, you might have to air fry the fries. Instead of regular drink, you might have to get some no calorie drinks. I'm gonna teach you how to still enjoy your diet, because most diet sucks. I'm not on a diet that sucks. So I'm not gonna, you get me? So I'm not gonna tell you to go on a diet that sucks. And I've lost 30 pounds in 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it was probably 20 something and most of it was really water weight. And I did it extremely terrible. I really cut off carbs and then had to introduce back carbs to continue the weight loss. But I'm just being as transparent as possible. I could be so much more defined right now, but I love eating foolishness. Hell, I'll go eat junk food today. But the funny part about it is that you can't walk 20,000 or more steps per day and get fat. It's impossible. I don't care what anybody wants to say, it's impossible. Unless you're consuming some crazy amount of 5,000, 6,000 calories, it's impossible. And the reason why I say it is 20,000 calories, one, that builds leg muscles. Two, that's at least 1,000 calories, at least minimum 1,000 calories burnt. So you're doing, trust me, you cannot get fat. So if you ever feel like you're on a day that you're gonna eat out, you're gonna eat heavy, walk a lot of steps, trust me. Damn, I just realized that my camera is a bit shaky. I didn't realize that it was on. That took off the rock steady. I apologize, man. The quality won't be as good. Bro, this is why I don't like posting content, you know, because there's so many quirks to it. Like, yeah, we out, man.